So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So, I did finish first in the Kizuna Luffy individual ranking, so I felt like the occasion deserves some kind of video. And since the bounty ranking updated by the time I made this video, I thought let's combine talking about the Kizuna with talking about the bounty ranking a bit, since I've never done that before. Anyway, let's jump into it. So I time traveled back in time just so I could see the rankings. So let's go into it. Can start with the personal rank since that's the main one. And yeah, you can see that after removing cheaters, I end up finishing first. I'm a bit surprised that the third place one is legit, since usually no bounty and low player level is equal to a cheater, but yeah, apparently not. And yeah, I think the current ranking is pretty trustworthy. They've done a good job of weeding out anything obvious. So yeah, I ended up doing 183 clears, a bit more than I wanted. Like by the end, I had to do like 3 or even 4 clears to do enough damage. But the second place, who is a Korean called Wonkar, one of the most noteworthy Korean players in terms of rankings. And it might look like he did a lot of more clears than me, but a lot of those clears were against 7-star difficulty, which you should usually not do. But at some point, if you only care about super boss coins, it becomes more efficient to start farming the 7-star difficulty instead of the 10-star, since you need so many clears to get the super boss coins. So that's basically what one card did, and yeah, I end up clutching him out. Like, I didn't actually play the last 2 hours of the Kizuna because I went to the movies to watch the Elvis movie, which was pretty good, I should say. But yeah, at that point, one card started to come back a bit, but he ended up stopping. So yeah, we take those. Would have been sucked to spend all those Kizuna potions and not win. And I did spend like at least 70 Kizuna potions, so not worth it, but this was like my farewell to my summer holidays. So yeah. Anyway, honestly, what excited me more than finishing first is that my alliance managed to get its first ever top 10 in Kizuna. Feels very good. You see a lot of Korean alliances in the top and some of the not usual suspects. But yeah, just felt good to finally get a top 10. I doubt it will happen that much. Like, my alliance isn't the most diehard. Like, I'm sure that everybody in my alliance are regulars that play every event, but there's no like that they have to go hard every event or such. And honestly, it's not worth going hard in the first place. This was mostly just for fun. What I really wanted to do is not go hard on any Kizuna until they buff box 7. Like, that's the biggest issue in Kizuna at the moment by far. Like, you get so small rewards by going hard because there's basically nothing good in box 7. Sure, there's some tablets and stuff like that, but it's just the old tablets, there's none of the new ones. So basically, by farming Treasure Map Pod, for example, you get more new tablets than farming Kizuna, since in Kizuna you get none, which is just super dumb. I also think that they should still skew the rewards a bit, like give us more cotton candy, like add Kizuna coins to the box 7, like the tokens to get units and stuff like that. Like, yeah, the Kizuna right now is mainly underwhelming due to the rewards. Otherwise, like, I think box 1 to 6 is pretty good. Every Kizuna, like, you get a new unit, sometimes a 6+, lots of cool stuff on the way, and then you get to box 7 and it's just a poof, like nothing at all. But yeah, pretty funny to do, but yeah, never again. Anyway, let's talk a bit about the bounty since it got updated. And I would say that the thing I like the most about the bounty system is that it's purely cosmetic. Would have really sucked if these things meant anything. And they don't, so we're good. And as you can see, I've gone up to place 56 in the personal ranking. But you have to remember that I have a 5 million bounty to cash out from the local sea monster, which I could do today. Like if I want to, I can beat local sea monster today. I just don't want to because I don't want to spend all my wanted posters of like Sai and Strength on buffing up V1 Shanks and Miyok Perona. No thank you to that. I'll take my time. Most likely we'll get some new size Reroll Legend to make it easier anyway. So if you add like 5 more million to the system, like you see that I go up quite a bit. I'll get around here basically, so almost at the top 30. And I can buy that. I've also not done the Gob Challenge Whitebeard rerun at all yet, so I got some bounty to claim there. Like, I can't say that I care much about climbing the bounty ranking. It's more like natural thing that happens when you play a lot, farm a lot. But yeah, I'm a bit disadvantaged in the ranking because except for this month, I never go hard in Kizuna, and that's quite a bit of ranking you can get. And like PvP also has quite a bit of bounty to get, and I do top 500 finals every month, but top 100 to me is super stressful and painful. And like the thought of doing anything about that, like that just gives me anxiety, so that will never happen. So a few have been joking that I should do the treble and do like I got first in Trash Map, first in Kizuna, next you should do first in PvP, and I'm like, no. I can't even imagine the pain of doing that. But yeah, as for my alliance, like I'm pretty happy. We're not moved much, but we're at 22nd place. Like, can't complain. We might slowly get into top 20, but yeah. But yeah, what I really like about this is that it's cosmetic. Like, for example, Assault Force in first. Like, sure, they are first and will probably be that for the foreseeable future, but they don't get anything more than us others, really. But they get to feel proud of their accomplishment, I guess, for being first in a cosmetic ranking. But yeah, just a small video to celebrate the fact that I got first in Kizuna and did a double. First in Trash Map, first in Kizuna. Like, sure, doesn't matter at all. Just fun to do it. Now I can get back to real life and have less time playing and having to work more. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.